Hey, good morning, gang. How y'all doing? Good morning. I just thought I'd stop in for a few minutes. We'll do our normal live stream today at 1 Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, but I'm awake and enjoying coffee, hanging out with Bolo. A little too early to start mowing the lawn. You see, I try to be a good neighbor. Shocking as that may seem, and I generally do not begin mowing the lawn until after 9. So this morning at 9, I'll be out mowing the lawn, and which needs it. It needs it in a pretty serious way. So good morning. Enjoying a cup of Joe. Been awake for about 20 minutes. Bolo's eating. Life is good. Did a bunch of water changes yesterday. Craigo, good morning. Did some water changes last night. Do some more today. I ordered. I realized I needed to order fish food stuff. Took advantage of Doug Gray's 2 bottles for $21, which is nice of him and is a heck of a deal. So I got that coming. I got some flakes from. I get my brine shrimp. This is not an endorsement of them, or is not saying that anyone else who sells brine shrimp is good or bad. I get my brine shrimp from American Brine Shrimp, and it's worked well for me. When I was not producing as much brine shrimp, I would get the stuff in from eBay, from Your Fish Stuff. It produced really well. I have no problem with them. If you're looking to do, brine shrimp, and you don't have a lot of aquariums, try out them or try. And again, I've never tried out brine shrimp direct, but I got a variety of flake foods from American Brine Shrimp, which was cool. It's good. So Bolo's here. He's kind of hungry. Yeah, maybe he isn't. Okay. His teeth are absolutely falling out. I mean, he smiles at you, and it's like a 6-year-old kid who's lost all their front and bottom teeth all at the same time. So yes, other than that, going through, there's a table sale a week from today in beautiful Joplin, Mo. And so I'll be there for that. That's good. I do not rinse. And obviously I have the type of brine shrimp hatchery that goes out of the bottom, and there you go. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I get the Your Fish Stuff spirulina flakes. I get those from my Amica Splendids, and they're really good. Yeah, I don't bother on. Some people go out and make sure there's no salt in the brine shrimp at all. I don't. I set my brine shrimp up though in in sort of like a mustard bottle, and with treated water, so it's pretty diluted as it goes in. And Guppies, I do not add salt to their aquariums, but if they get a little salt with this, not a big deal. Just not a big deal. Here's Bolo the dog. Yeah, no, Your Fish Stuff. I've gotten stuff from them. I love them. No issues. I'll buy from them again. It's it's all good. So so today we'll do our normal live stream. I've got to get junk around the house done. I had to pick up some plumbing supplies, and so I've got to go. I started having a leak in one of my johns. It's not at the bottom. It's the connector to the water tank. So I've got the right thing. I went out and I bought it. I'm going, it comes in different sizes? Ah! And it's been a while since I had been a few years since I had owned a home, and I've been here about a year, a little over a year. So I went and I had to take that back, get the right one. So I'm in business now. So I will, perhaps after we're done here, I'll replace that. And let's all hope for the best. I'm not capped and do things around the house. I'm not, I can do light things, but you know how that goes. So what do you guys have going on today? It's anything exciting? I've got fish room stuff. I've got to go see two of my local LFSs. I went to the third LFS a couple of days ago, picked up some frozen foods. And one of my LFSs, you never know what you're getting for, I swear to you, I'll go in, I'll buy frozen food from her. Never know. So I got Cyclops and Daphnia, and I throw a few briquettes in a specimen thing. I mix it up and feed all the guppies. They love it. They go nuts. Different types of stuff. My deal is that I end up getting, and by the way, my flake foods, Alishan, I get a variety. The flake food I kind of like from the Melvin. How are you doing, buddy? The flake food I kind of like from American Brine Shrimp is Plankton Gold. Is really kind of a nifty thing. I got silkworm food from them, which I mixed together. The folks with Extreme sent me some food. They sent me the granules, which has high protein for the guppies. My guppies will not touch it. It goes straight to the bottom and sits there. I don't know. I know people have guppies. They go nuts for it. Mine don't. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. And my guppies are not fussy eaters. Most fish are not. Unless you have like one of these giant predator fish and all you've done is feed them live stuff and you're trying to coax them into doing, high protein stuff or, prepared foods, they'll sit and go a while before digging in. Yep. So, went to 2 LFS this week, picked up Ninja Woodcats, Sino Alberte, Myanmar Hovering Loaches, frozen foods. There you go. Yeah, it's, I've just been so, week has been, last couple of weeks just been nuts at work. And I've got to get ready to go on vacation. I'm going to be out of town at the end of the month for about 5 days. So, yeah. Go out and do some big water changes before I leave. Give them one good feeding before I head out the door. Life is good. Life is good indeed. So let's see what else is going on here. I don't know. Just been so busy. Water changes. One of my LFSs are going to get some guppy male culls. And I'm changing around some of the some males around in my sword-tailed guppy tanks. So I just give a little more genetic diversity. One of the tanks I'm beginning to get, I just have to reset breeders. One of the tanks I'm beginning to get, malformed backs. And it's probably because they're a little too inbred. it is what it is. So I have plenty of guppies, so I'll go and get that in place. Let's see here. Let me get my coffee. Oh my goodness, coffee, everybody. Yeah, so good times. Good times. It's finally warm enough here to consider outdoor tubbing. So maybe on my adventures today, I'll swing by Tractor Supply and take a look at what's going on there. Part of me is very excited about doing it. So yeah, we'll get that going on. All right, gang. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you later today. I'll be here at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. See you in a little bit. Adios.